But talk about a roller coaster finish.
Chaos. Absolute chaos. But
how many of us saw the score? Predicted the score?
None of us saw the score. None of us saw Surya 100. And certainly none of us saw Tim Southee hat-trick. In the final over of the match.
Yes, so this is what has happened on an action-packed day at Bay Oval. You had a short rain interruption with Ishan Kishan and Rishabh Pant.
You had two left-handers opening for India.
But unfortunately, that experiment did not succeed.
Yeah.
But Surya yet again showed why he is an absolute genius when it comes to this format. 111 of 51 balls.
Why he absolutely owns this format.
Yeah.
57 runs on the last 22 balls that he faced. But India could very well have crossed 200. But for a certain Timothy Grant Southee taking a hat-trick. Remember, this is a second hat-trick in T20Is. I mean, he took one against Pakistan in 2010 in Auckland.
Yes.
Now, 12 years later, he takes yet another hat-trick. And it's happened at the Bay Oval. I mean, fantastic effort from Tim Southee, who in 2020, by the way, was responsible for those two super over losses that New Zealand suffered.
Both they lost. One was against the Windies, the other against Sri Lanka.
Both against India.
Both?
2020.
Zoom that.
2012. The one at the Bay Oval and the another at the Cape Town. Saw Southee bowling in the death. And we all saw what happened. New Zealand squandered a 8-3 golden head-to-head record against India to 8-8. Very, very sad. But at the end of the day, let us all hail Sky. What a performer. What a brilliant, brilliant batter he is in this format. Just when you get disappointed with the team, they pull off something like this. One outstanding innings by Sky. Just when you get disappointed, Pradeep, I'm still disappointed. The series that happens now doesn't make any difference.
Also, more importantly, considering how good the batting conditions looked, you can actually make an argument that India maybe should have actually gotten to 200.
200.
They might just be 10-15 runs short.
Yep, indeed. And so that's why it is, I mean, we all have to hail Sky, but the rest of the batting still has some issues. I mean,
more than some, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, your opening order still there are issues. KL Rahul, Rohit.
See, but again, you need to give time to this opening. New-found openers, I would say.
They have time.
Yeah, so you got to stick with it, and yeah, let's not
stick with it?
But let's not jump to conclusions already. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, today though, if we're looking at how things went, then opening, I think Pant's innings will be scrutinized a lot more. I think if India lose, even the middle order, Shreyas was looking good, then ended up getting out to a Lockie Ferguson ball when he totally expected a short ball. He was expecting a short ball, which is why he kind of hopped a little, ended up just clipping the back of the stump, and that's what happened.
Still, those demons are there when it comes to Shreyas Iyer.
No, I mean, to be fair, will they go away until he plays, in conditions?
That was, by the way, yes, speaking of demons, yes, you could sense that, yes, the monkey's not off the shoulder yet.
And again, will they be off the shoulder until he's playing regularly in conditions like these? In fact, not even here. In New Zealand.
Because there's no other reason why he would have been batting so deep.
Yeah.
With Pandya, you understand, because that's how he does. That's his game plan to plant himself deep in the crease and then just hoik it somewhere on the leg side. That's not the way Shreyas plays.
Correct. If you compare the way he was batting against Ish Sodhi and Santner.
Yeah.
Very, very forthcoming, very forward thinking. But with them, like with Lockie, he totally adopted the thing of, okay, I'm going to stay back and wait for the short ball, and it didn't come. So actually, that was pretty smart from Lockie. And I bet they'll have a few laughs about that when IPL rolls around.
Yeah.
Indeed. I mean, what can you say about Shreyas Iyer? I mean, still not overcome that short pitched stuff, and Pant yet again not capitalizing on an opportunity that he's been given. But can the new combination be chucked out
Up
right
top.
away?
No.
Up top?
No. You've just given them one match.
Yeah.
And the whole point is, and we keep preaching this patience. It's because it's true. I don't think you're canning any of the players based on this. And I know, as we can see, why.
Not already.
We're seeing calls for Sajjad. To be fair, even we were surprised. But if you're going in with a certain combination, do you not want to back that combination for at least a little while? Maybe a series or two. Especially here, considering you've had one match washed out anyway.
Yeah. You can't play Sanju Samson at number 5 and 6.
I like what Akash is asking us here. He says, sir, how do you see the batting apart from Sky?
Still issues.
With regards to
again, see two things. One, Ishan Kishan, not exactly the best rotator of the strike.
Yeah.
A. B.
Yeah.
Pant was very, very circumspect when he was batting at the top of the order. He was afraid of the swing, I think.
No timing.
Pant, yeah, we saw him play and miss a couple of them, right?
Yeah. Well, see, the problem is everybody's talking about Sanju. What the problem with Sanju yet again?
There's no problem with Sanju.
There is a problem.
Okay.
Where will you fit him?
That's not his problem.
That's the management's problem. And yet again, whatever opportunities he got,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he didn't capitalize.
He didn't capitalize, but in his defense, let's be fair, he never got a sustained run.
He never got a sustain.
Yes.
Middling here, there.
Everywhere
Okay,
you're
plug
using him as a
hole.
floater.
Yeah. And you need to plug a hole in the squad. Sanju, he's talented. He'll make the bell.
कि कर देगा,
But
कुछ कर
again,
देगा.
I think today he should have been playing. I didn't understand
Also,
the
like
inclusion
ideal
of,
conditions for him. He will love playing here.
I didn't understand the inclusion of Deepak Huda,
I don't
and man gets a golden duck. Poor
Yes. And whether he will bowl also, we don't know.
guy. No. In these conditions,
Not in
a
these
chance,
conditions.
not
Like,
a chance.
you saw Ferguson and all conceding about 22 runs right at the death. You won't take that game.
You're not taking a risk with a dibbly-dobbly off spinner who doesn't spin the ball much on smaller grounds.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Even Washington, I think he'll bowl maybe 2-3 overs. That too in the power play.
Power play. That's
his
where.
It's very, very risky giving the ball to, slower bowlers. Again, given the conditions, again.
But again, Phillips and if you may have to look at
Devon Conway.
But I think Sundar bowls well to the left-handers. That's why they may use it as an option
fair.
as Devon Conway.
But I
I
think we need to talk a little bit about the guy that we see on the screen.
What can we talk about?
Well,
Surya?
what is there to be said that hasn't been said about
I-
this man? He's the one undroppable man in this team right now. You cannot. There is
The-
no argument to be made against dropping him.
The impact. Okay.
He's that batter we haven't seen.
When he got dismissed by Adil Rashid in Adelaide,
Everyone's heart sunk.
there was
You
silence.
knew.
That was true silence. When Kohli got
But
out, there was still a
it's-
bit of a buzz. Okay, I
what
think they may have done this job. but-
Amazes me is that the rich vein of form that he's been for the entire year.
Yeah, he's not waned off even a little bit.
Little bit. He's done it in India, he's done it in the UAE, he's doing it here in New Zealand. Again, across formats, across conditions, I would say. Fabulous. Fabulous.
England were really lucky. The planning that they did.
No, they were not lucky. They to be
planned.
fair, they planned well. Their plan came off, but
Yeah, they
they
were
also
lucky.
knew that one man you get and you're breaking the back of that Indian match.
Yes.
I think they were correct.
Yep.
They were correct.
They got the planning spot on.
They planned spot
That was
on,
the luck factor.
knowing that you have a
Their
Rashid,
planning-
Surya initially can be little. He likes the ball coming onto the bat.
Yep.
So what do? They planned for that shot.
I in fact think this England team and the management should in fact be going to the top business schools and giving lectures on management and planning, because I think their planning and execution in the World Cup, especially in the semi-final, final, was top notch.
No, to be fair with England, I've noticed this. They seem to have plans for every situation.
Great planner.
Every situation.
And what execution, especially against India, reading those conditions, putting India into bat first, and everything was top notch.
No, and Ranjay, we were in fact talking about the openers. Again, Pant, we note for a fact 6 of 13. Doesn't really, that's not an opener's knock.
Yeah.
Ishan, he did play some good strokes, but again, that familiar talking point which we used to point out always, even during ODIs. He doesn't rotate the strike enough. He's looking to tonk every ball out of the park, and you cannot do that.
And also my worry with regards to this opening pair, like we were talking during the pre-match show as well, can Pant actually be your opener going forward as well? Because I have my worries with regards to him playing the swinging ball, and that's what he saw from him
He
today.
was very circumspect.
He was very circumspect. He played and missed like a couple of times. So can he be that opener who's okay playing the swinging ball? I don't know.
GGK, let me just make one thing very clear.
And
here.
again,
Very, very clearly. If you try and explain and dissect whatever is there in the Indian cricket team, you're not going to go anywhere. Simple. Giving a long rope, not giving a long rope, all that was thrown out of the window when you didn't do well in 2 consecutive World Cups in 2021 and 2022. That was thrown out of the window. Who gets a long rope and who gets a shorter rope, that whole experiment has been thrown out of the window. 10 matches. I'm saying if Sanju plays 20-30 matches, he fails in the World Cup. What do you do then?
No, and the problem with GJK's approach here is that everything is centered around getting Sanju in. Here's the thing. If I am campaigning for one player to be brought in or brought out, I can come up with 10 explanations for both. Is that always what's going to be the best for the Indian team? I can't guarantee it.
But what is the best for the Indian cricket team? Even I think the management has no clue.
And to be fair, what I would want in an ideal circumstance is that if you've decided, okay, these are the players we want to test out to bring into the team in the future, then stick with them for a little while. At least a little while. But the problem then comes in with fans also, Their favourites will not get picked. And then they'll be like, no, bench this player or bench that player. We have to bring our favourites in.
And I think the other problem is that again, you speak of the core like we have on this show as well.
What is our core?
That's what. You've got your leaders. The leaders, your talisman in India right now, by the way. The moment they come in, you're playing 11 changes.
Exactly. Because there's because KL.
So again, then this whole talk about who makes it, who doesn't make it, like Shane said, first is the challenge of bringing people in. The other challenge is where do you play them?
And then when you have the people who come in over the guaranteed starters, because again, Rohit may or may not lose his T20I captaincy.
Yeah.
Are you done with him as a player yet? I doubt.
But
are you done with KL Rahul as a player yet? I highly doubt, much as I would like it. Virat Kohli, you're not dropping because he's still your best middle order batsman after Surya.
Yep.
In the T20 format.
In the T20 format. See, I'm not comparing them as overall players. Nothing touches VK's legacy. But right now, Virat Surya is your box standard. So again, then my worry comes in for the likes of Shreyas Iyer again, for the likes of Deepak Hooda again. Then where does the Sanju fit in? In the ODI format maybe as a finisher? Because there you don't have a finisher. DK never really came in as an ODI player. It was only T20. So there I see a longer rope for Sanju. T20s right now? Nah, not really. Anyway.
Okay, what's that swing?
Bhuvneshwar is getting the ball to dance.
Yes.
But Bhuvneshwar is getting the ball to dance in every condition.
Yeah, only in Australia where you didn't get swing after a point in the semi.
Except in the semi-finals.
Exactly.
But Butler played him pretty well.
Banana swing?
Again, he was
same ball, Butler just moved to the offside and...
Because you see, why Butler was smart is that he knew he would target him with an outswinger. And to be fair, that one ball which swung out, which he hit for a 4, it was so wide. Butler had the option of doing that because he knew even if it swung in, if I moved across the stump.
And it's out.
Out! No? Oh.
Finn Allen
Is he out?
He's gone.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Well done.
Bhuvneshwar has struck in the very
And he gets the big wicket of
Finn Allen.
The guy who hurt Australia big time in Sydney.
The guy who operates at a strike rate of 165 as an opener.
Well, but that's typical Finn Allen. You do go.
It's
for
either
the
hit or
shots.
miss. Yeah, he has to go for the shots.
Good catch by Arshad.
Good catch, yes. He had to cover some ground there.
Yeah.
And Finn Allen, he
And
knows.
you know what that means, right?
He knows these are conditions for maybe another 100.
And you know what that means, right? Advantage India because Kane Williamson is coming into bat.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Mr. 100 strike
Mr.
rate.
100
You've got
strike rate.
Conway, who's got 131 strike rate, who doesn't actually set the stage on fire that
To be fair, Conway had one good game in the World Cup.
That's
it.
Yes. He scored, what, 92?
He scored like 130 runs in the tournament, of which 92
92 Australia game.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, let's say I think India do start as favourites now that you've got Finn Allen.
And you got somebody who doesn't really operate at his strike rate coming in now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll join you again after the match. I think we can be anticipating an India win, at least for now.
We should be now.
We should be,
be now. But again, very, very batting friendly conditions. You don't know where this match goes. There are a couple of batsmen there who can take the match away from India.
Rain doesn't intervene.
Yes.
New Zealand will really be hoping rain doesn't intervene now. Because again, those revised targets end up always coming at a rate slightly higher than the others.
Yes.
And they already required 10 and over almost. So,
Yep.
Anyway,
123.2 strike rate by Kane Williamson.
123.
Well,
Love the man, but he's never been a T20I batsman.
In India, there are players who do operate
Anyway, he's
at a strike
struggling
rate
to
of
find a
100. Oh, yes.
Whether he will get a team in IPL 2022 remains to be seen.
And don't forget,
23, sorry.
And don't forget, India's franchise owners can be ruthless.
Yeah.
Let's forget SA20, Temba Bubu didn't get picked.
But if Williamson wants, he can be an ideal fit in the CSK team. They need a middle order.
They need a middle order and they need someone who's old enough to captain, if it's both counts.
Yeah.
He's not that old. He's younger than Kohli.
No, he'll be, what do you call
He's almost the same age as Kohli.
He'll be old enough by the time Dhoni goes, no?
Yeah.
Kane will, but Dhoni, he's there till 2024 anyway.
Yeah, I think that's what I think. My
Till 24?
Yeah, because 3-year contract. No, he'll see that out. Then.
Then that's it.
I doubt-
Bye bye.
Of course, we don't know. We don't know. He might just say.
Yeah, we're just
Anyway, we'll join you guys again. Speaking of
Yes.
Tata,
Yep.
we'll join you guys after the match ends. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, comment, tap the bell, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram too. And for now, on behalf of Harshad, Sidvi, and myself, Shane, bye bye.
Vanakkam.